there. My name is Nadia Qureshi with Southeast Kansas Works. I am the North Youth Workforce Development Coordinator, and I am located in our Emporia office. Today, I'm going to go over with you how to boost your employable skills. And just to preface this little presentation or workshop, I'm also going to use employability skills interchangeably with soft skills and power skills. You'll probably hear a combination of all three. Just know that I'm referencing the same skills. To get us started, we're going to go over the differences between hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills help you get your foot in the door, but those soft skills are going to help you keep that job and grow. So some of the key differences here, different hard skills include your computer proficiency, machine operation skills, knowledge of foreign languages, your ability to understand procedures, if you possess any technical licenses, certifications, so any sort of healthcare, CNA, CMA, CDL, any sort of license or certification, if you possess any sort of higher training, such as an associate's or bachelor's degree. These are all going to be different work experience or professional related skills. While on the other end are your soft skills, and these are going to include your personal attributes, such as your interpersonal skills, your emotional intelligence, verbal and written communication, any sort of volunteer experiences, skills that you've obtained from hobbies and sports and other extracurriculars. And these are moreover just going to be those different skills that are transferred from your personal experiences. So the key differences there between your hard skills and soft skills is that hard skills are derived of your professional or work-related experiences, while soft skills are going to be based on your personal experiences and how they've shaped you as an individual. So what are some of these soft skills or power skills that employers are looking for? These are just character qualities that enable people to succeed. No degree needed. So these different attributes can include, but are not limited to, positive attitude, communication, time management, organization, collaboration, flexibility and adaptability. How well do you respond to change? Problem solving, leadership, empathy, critical thinking, integrity, teamwork. It's important to be a self-starter, but it's equally as important to be able to work collaboratively with your team. Creativity, public speaking, decision-making, enthusiasm, networking, stress management, and so much more. So at the end of the day, it really does boil down to your personality and how well you're going to fit that work environment. So always remember, personality certainly does matter. So what's the importance of these power skills? Soft skills are uniquely human capabilities that can't be automated. They're like our superpowers, according to LinkedIn from a 2019 Global Talent Trends study. What they're saying is that humans can do just about anything a computer can do, but computers can't necessarily do everything that people can do, especially when it comes to adding that personal touch and possessing those soft skills to make connections with other people. Hard skills can be automated, but soft skills can't be quantified. There's a rising demand for power skills, and according to a 2019 report from LinkedIn, 91% of talent professionals say that soft skills are very important to the future of recruiting and HR. That means that people that lack those compatible soft skills aren't going to be considered for those positions, or at least not as closely considered if they're lacking the soft skills. 93% of employers want to see soft skills on your resume. So this is to help them kind of assess your skills and how they're going to fit into their work environment. Make sure that you're selecting skills that are applicable to the jobs that you're working for and highlight those on your resume so employers can see your worth right away. 89% say that bad hires typically lack soft skills. So you can have the bachelor's, you can have the credentials, you can have hard skills all day long, but if you don't have soft skills to back them up, then that employability is going to fall a little bit. And 57% of companies struggle to assess soft skills accurately. For the most part, whenever employers are trying to determine your soft skills, they're going to be asking you different behavioral interview questions to try and see how you would respond to these different situations and stimuli. So that can be a little bit difficult to assess, especially if individuals haven't been in those situations yet and just have to guess how they would respond. So, there are many different ways to determine your skills, but you develop power skills in doing everyday activities. You have to learn how to identify skills and the things that you do well. So, here I have listed out some different examples of everyday hobbies, skills, and activities that people participate in, such as playing sports, homemaking, parenting, fixing cars, or volunteering in your community. So, if you're playing sports, what are some of the skills associated? Well, you have great teamwork skills. You have to learn how to work and collaborate with your team. You have to use mathematics skills to keep scores and make sure that you know who's winning. Your physical abilities, especially if you're going into like union work or working manufacturing, they want to know that you're physically able. So being involved in sports and athletics just shows them those physical abilities and your ability to think strategically and creatively. So game planning, trying to strategize and figure out how you're going to win. Now, if you're homemaking or parenting, you have the ability to manage budgets. You have financial literacy, the ability to multitask. We all know that it's difficult to just focus on one task at a time, especially when you're a parent. You've got to focus on kids over here, getting dinner ready, getting the house clean. Your mind is everywhere all at once and you manage it beautifully. Coordinating and leadership. If you volunteer for PTA or you're a scout leader, coach, any sort of involvement with your kids' extracurriculars, that's giving you leadership skills. And then also skills in teaching and training. Even if you're not homeschooling your kid and going through all the lessons yourself, you're still helping them every night with their homework. You're helping them overcome different challenges and adversities, helping them get through life. If they have complications with their friends, not only are you helping them with their school literacy, you're also helping them figure out and navigate adulthood. So you have a lot of teaching skills when you're parenting. Fixing cars, the ability to diagnose mechanical problems, using a variety of tools, knowledge of electronics and wiring, especially if you're into changing out your sound systems, lighting, and more. You also have attention to detail and patience. Once again, relating to that wiring and stuff, I know that that can be a little scrutinizing. So you have great attention to detail, and not even to mention those fine motor skills of getting everything moved around where it needs to delicately. And then your volunteer experiences. This one can be very broad, obviously, depending upon what you do with your community. But some of those skills could include knowledge of fundraising, helping getting all of these different community partners together, collecting donations, putting together events. Communicating professionally. So having those professional skills to talk to other community-based organizations and community leaders, experience in coordinating community events, and organizational skills and time management. Because once again, you're multitasking. Not only are you volunteering, but most volunteers are either going to school or have a job of their own. So they have to make sure that they're managing their time effectively so that they can offer their time to both of their interests. And at the very end of the day, just remembering that life skills are power skills, and soft skills, power skills, employability skills can be identified in just about everything that you do. Some of the top employability skills, according to Forbes, have been critical thinking. So the ability to find accurate information and apply it critically. Your creativity. This is a dying skill, especially as everything is becoming more automated. The ability to innovate and generate new ideas is becoming increasingly rare. So if you are a creative, make sure that you're highlighting that. Emotional intelligence and empathy. This is control and awareness over your own emotions and the feelings of others around you. Time management, timely attendance, your ability to prioritize tasks, your efficiency, and the effectiveness in how you work, and your ability to collaborate and contribute to a team. So integrating and working well with others. Once again, it's great to be self-motivated. It's great to be a self-starter, but you also can't necessarily be a lone wolf who ices out your colleagues and your team, because at the end of the day, you are a team, you have the same goals, and you have to be able to work collaboratively to help achieve those goals. So now that we've learned to identify some of our individual power skills, and we've heard about what some of the most desirable soft skills are currently, we also need to work on building our personal brand. So grow your network and maintain your online and offline reputation. First of all, check out your digital footprint. Do an inventory of your social media. What does your online presence say about you? If you have posts that have aggressive profanity or maybe offensive messages, is your privacy Have you messed with your privacy settings? One of my rules of thumb here with social media is if you would not feel comfortable sharing this content with your sweet grandparents, maybe consider changing the privacy to just specific friends, because we don't necessarily want to be putting all of our information out there all of the time, because our social media is our personal branding. This is how we market us, and employers are going to be looking for your social media as well. So make sure that you're marketing yourself appropriately and that your social media is good to go whenever you're applying for jobs so employers can see the best you. You want to dress for success. Appearance plays a crucial role in first impressions. You want to dress presentably and neatly. This is a time to avoid graphic t-shirts, any sort of hoodies. Don't wear sweatpants. You want to make sure that you are representing yourself professionally. So clean jeans, nice slacks, button-down shirt, a nice plain shirt, anything of that nature that is going to help boost you professionally. And when it comes to dress for success, also do not forget to monitor your hygiene. This is not a time that you want to be slipping on your hygiene routine. Make sure you're putting on deodorant before you're going out and meeting with the community or job interviews. Make sure that you're brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, and that you're overall having a nice, neat, and clean appearance. You want to boost your professional attitude. Portray professionalism in the way you carry yourself, your attitude, language, actions, and more. Your social and professional network. Sometimes it's more about who you know than what you know. Get connected with your community and stay connected, because those are excellent references and people that can also help you find excellent career paths and opportunities down the road. And then you want to prepare an elevator speech. You want to practice marketing your employable traits, talking about yourself and your accomplishments. So getting that little speech together so that you can tell an interviewer exactly who you are in a way that catches their attention. Marketing your skills. This comes right back to that elevator speech. So you want to develop an elevator speech to highlight your employable skills and grab the interviewer's attention. An elevator speech is a brief commercial about you. It communicates who you are, what you're looking for, and how you can benefit a company or organization. An effective elevator speech is about 30 seconds long. It should take you the time that it takes to ride an elevator from the top to the bottom. So if you were riding an elevator with your celebrity crush and you have 30 seconds to introduce yourself, how are you going to leave a lasting impression? So the question to answer when you're telling me about yourself is, who are you? What business or field are you in? What skills do you possess that set you apart? And how will the employer benefit from hiring you? Remember, when answering these questions, it's less about what you do and how well you do it. You're really trying to market those skills less than the processes, if that makes sense. And then here I have my different reference materials for the information that was shared during this workshop today. If you would like to go ahead and call or visit your local workforce center, if you'd like to work on developing any of these skills that we've talked about, get assistance with your resume, get help with labor market information, get referrals to different resources and maybe potential job openings, or just need someone to help direct you on your job search, call or visit your local workforce center. We have 5 full functioning offices over our 17 county coverage area for Southeast Kansas. I am located in Emporia, which you can see our information detailed here. We are also in Paola, Pittsburgh, Chanute, and Independence. So please, if there's anything that we can assist you with, reach out to your local workforce center and see how we can help you with your career today. Go online and use your resources as well. If you don't have time to visit your local workforce center, you can check us out on kansasworks.com. You can look for jobs, build your resume with a job seeker account. After you've built a job seeker account, you can also practice your professional skills by checking out Big Interview, which is going to be linked on your homepage on kansasworks.com. Big Interview is an excellent platform that allows you to practice your mock interview skills with AIs and get instant feedback. So it will count your ums. It tells you about your posture. It tells you about your lighting. Big Interview is going to go through and give you a very honest critique on a whole bunch of things that you should improve on. And it can even develop your You can even work on developing a curriculum on how to improve. So after it's gone through and you've done your interview, you can get graded and instant feedback, like we said, and it will put together its own curriculum based on your areas of improvement so that you can be an interview rock star. You can also download our Kansas Works job search app if you'd like to take your job search on the go. Same with the job search app. Big Interview also has a mobile platform now. So after you've developed and created your account online, you can go to the Google Play or Apple Store to download the app and take your learning, practice, and job search on the go. You can also follow us on social media to hear more job tips, upcoming events, resources, and job openings in your area. Thank you so much for attending our workshop today, and we hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.